Welcome to season 1 of the Happy You, Happy Kids podcast. I'm Beverly Densham from Angelic Lifestyle, author, founder of the Happy Kids card, to bring you angel therapy plus sports science plus Bev magic to live happily ever after. I really look forward to bringing you tips, meditations for more happiness and inspiration, both for you, your mental health and your family, every single week, to help you with the toolbox to live happily ever after. A big welcome to this week's Happy You, Happy Kids podcast. How are you? Are you enjoying it? So this week's topic in this episode, it's all about visualization for happiness. A lot of people I've met over the years think they can't visualize, but as soon as they begin to work with me, immediately they realize they can visualize. It's way easier than people think. Originally, I learned about visualization in my degree in sports science. But I didn't realize at the time you could apply it to anything. And today we're going to be applying it to happy memories. So like when I originally learned it in sports psychology, it was all about mental rehearsal. So you'd mentally rehearse you'd practice physically, but you'd also do experiments on practicing mentally rehearsing something. So for example, and then finding out the results of a ball going into a hoop or something, and then the difference between only physically practicing and then mentally rehearsing and mentally practicing as well as the physical, for example. And I always found it really fascinating with, basic experiments like that I carried out with my fellow students, that I found it very, very interesting, the performance, the statistics, which is my hated statistics, but I do love statistics from the results point of view, but not actually physically putting them together. But thank goodness these days, I find the statistics easier. It was very, very difficult then. But it's I just found it so fascinating that, mentally rehearsing something in your mind can, improve the results or improve the performance. But equally in life, in a practical level, it can improve happiness, and it can also improve relationships and so many things. And I'm talking about all relationships here, with ourselves, with our family, if we have a child or children, with them, friends and family. It's just a really, really wonderful thing. So I wanted to today I'm going to show you how easy it is to do that, particularly in today's meditation. And and I'll share with you afterwards how it helps me in lots of different ways and how it's helped other people. So I'd love to hear how today's podcast helps you. How are you enjoying the podcast so far? So what we're going to do is, I have actually already picked you a positive affirmation. Every episode there'll be a positive affirmation card message for you, as well as a meditation and relaxation, different topics that we'll cover. So I've already picked you the positive affirmation card of the week from my deck of Happy Kids cards, which are, to drum roll, to bring more happiness, confidence and calm to children's lives and you. Now, I use them a lot with just adults on their own. I use them a lot with children on their own. They're an amazing tool for children, amazing tool for adults. And when you bring all of us together as well, it's a really positive, beautiful experience. And sometimes, when challenges come up, it's very useful, because I think as us adults and children, then I think we deal with things better if we then, after a challenge or a stress, because if we've got a tool like a Happy Kids cards nearby. Definitely, I've always found that really helpful as a parent myself. So whether you're a parent, carer or not, this podcast is still for you. Can be for your inner child as well. Okay, so the positive affirmation card message of the week is, ta-da! I visualize and see happiness. I love thinking of a favorite memory. I shut my eyes and remember I am good at this. So first of all, what does that mean to you? But a really, really lovely way is to close your eyes and think about a happy memory. and then afterwards open your eyes and then, you know, share what the happy memory is. One of my absolute favorite ways, when shall I share this example? I feel I'm going to share it with you afterwards. Yeah, I'm going to share this beautiful example with you after today's meditation. I think that is a really good plan. So it's time to go into today's little meditation relaxation for you. It's short and sweet. It's amazingly, amazingly powerful. It's a happy memory meditation for you this week. Enjoy. So big welcome to your happy memory meditation. Enjoy this sitting or lying down, placing your hands on your heart or wherever is comfortable for you. Close your eyes and relax. Breathing naturally in through your nose and out through your nose, relax. Relaxing more and more on each out breath. Breathe and relax. And breathe and relax. Relaxing your head, neck and shoulders. Relaxing your back, hips and thighs. Relax your tummy. Feel your tummy rise and fall as you breathe and relax. And just keep the breathing going. The natural rhythm of your breath going at your own pace. The natural rhythm of your breath is so incredibly relaxing. And you have this gift of this breath and tool at any time you like. And in your mind now, you're going to give yourself permission to think of a happy favourite memory. Allow yourself to remember this happy memory. It can be from this morning, last week, last month, last year. It can be from years ago. It can even be from childhood. It can be any time you like. You choose your happy memory. And just daydream about this happy memory right here and right now as you breathe and relax. And breathe and relax. Just daydreaming about your happy memory. Breathe and relax as you daydream. It's such a wonderful, beautiful thing to just daydream about your happy memory. And remember different things about it. Smile about it. Enjoy your happy memory. And keep your breathing going. And just enjoying a couple more relaxing breaths in and out in your own time. And remember, you can come back to this happy memory anytime. Enjoy, and sending you lots and lots of love. So how did you enjoy today's happy memory meditation, relaxation? It's such a beautiful one. It's very powerful. And that is, visualization is as simple as that. You know, in whatever way you do it, you remembered a happy memory. Whether you saw it or whether you just knew it or just whether you just remembered it, that is basically, you know, the art of visualization. I mean, visual means seeing, you know, you might have seen a visual movie of it or photos of it in your mind. But basically, that is the essence of it. What was your happy memory? I'm going to be nosy. What was your happy memory? I really, really enjoyed that. I I didn't realise I was going to have this memory today, but basically, as a child in Dorset, we used to go on holiday to this beautiful farm, but in the day we went to the beach hut. And my family had a windsurfer, and our first windsurfer had a hippo on it. It was a yellow board with this hippo on the sail. It's quite a small little thing. And me and I was on I basically wasn't actually windsurfing. I can windsurf, but I wasn't actually windsurfing at the time. But I was in the water holding onto the back of the windsurf, and I was whizzing. One of my brothers was windsurfing, and I was whizzing along the back, having a great time, just thinking it was great fun, having a ride on the back of the windsurfer. So that was my happy memory. I'm not sure which of my brothers, whether it's Paul or Rich, I'm not sure. But thanks, Paul and Rich, for the rides on the back of the windsurfer. It was very, very fun. What a lovely memory. And yeah, I'd like a bit more of that sort of fun in my life, actually. So it's just a reminder of my love of water sports. What about you? What did you get? Now, if you use the Happy Kids cards regularly, one beautiful way to use them, my cards do come with 10 fun ways of when and how to pick the cards. This one's not included on that tip, but you can pick, actually it is, you can, pick a card at breakfast, lunch or dinner, but this particular card is magic with that, because if one of you pick this particular card, we've done it, my family, we've done it with some of our best friends and their two girls, and everybody then I saw, we all closed our eyes. I think we've done it quite a few times together, like breakfast and lunch and stuff, and let's got everyone to close their eyes and just think of a happy memory. And then we all, a few seconds later, we all opened our eyes, and then we went around the table, everybody sharing their happy memory, and it was so nice. And we all got to know each other in an even deeper way, because I didn't know, for example, that one of our best friend's daughters, favourite holiday was, in Australia, and different things about it. And it's just such a gorgeous way to enrich your friendships and relationships with, either your own family, or if you're with other friends as well. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. I've only actually done that when that particular card message has come up, when we've done that together. All my friends and family used to me, and even business meetings, I take them along. Everybody loves them. And it's just great, brings up such great conversations. I'd love to know what your happy memories are. Yeah, that'd be really, really amazing. I actually, with my clients today, did a happy memory meditation with everybody, and on that particular one, I got lots and lots of memories in the last week of me and my teenager son just having different little spurts of fun. So I think I might have shared last week, having water and seaweed fights at the beach. That that was really fun, and had some pillow fights. And I've got this giant Pilates ball, so like pushing that along and pushing it through a goal of the door, and just little fun things here and there, and listening to music and stuff. So they were kind of my other happy memories, which were all quite childlike and fun. You gotta be young at heart, haven't you? Even if you're not a child anymore, and having a child or children or hanging out with them is such a joy, because if we all get a chance and make the time, even it's little snippets of a minute and 5 minutes, oh my goodness, it's so good. So really hope you found the happy memory thing useful today, and that actually it is easy to visualize. We'll be, as the podcast goes on, we'll do this in different ways. But I hope that helped or inspired you in some way this week. And I had a really emotional moment a few days ago, when I was really tapping into my soul, my soul purpose in my work. And yeah, I think there are always different angles. But apparently, I think we'll just talk about that another week. I'll leave you in suspense. Anyway, today was all about visualization to bring more happiness to you. And I really hope today's podcast has, for both you and everyone and everything around you, especially your family. Sending you loads and loads of love. See you soon. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Happy You, Happy Kids podcast. Please rate and review on your podcast platform. You can get your Happy Kids card on my website, and you can also book your one-to-one angelic lifestyle coaching for Happy You, Happy Kids at beverlydensham.com.